Hey guys, this is Rapay97 here, and I'm going to be doing a review on my Samsung Convoy 3, and also going to be doing a little comparison between the Convoy 3 and the Gusto 3 by Verizon, the same thing, same company. See, there's the Convoy, or the Gusto 3. Sorry this is a little crappy review. I didn't feel like getting my camcorder out for this video, and it's like really late at night. It's like 4 a.m. I'm a night shifter now, so it's probably that's why I'm awake right now. But anyways, here's the Convoy 3. Let me just get to the physical part of the phone. You got the power, or not power, but you got the playback keys for the music player, because it has a music player and a 3.5mm headphone jack. That's awesome. So let me just get onto it. This is actually a push-to-talk phone, but I don't think push-to-talk is available anymore, which is fine. I really would have never used it when it was available, so yeah. But you got the volume rocker, you got the micro SD card slot right there, you got the flash, the 3.2 megapixel camera, got the 3.5mm headphone jack, just like I said before. You got the I think this is the speakerphone key, if I'm not mistaken. And then here's the charge port right there on the right side. In the back, you got you can just use your finger. It actually comes with a tool, I believe, but you can just use your finger. See, so it's not really that big of a deal. Or you can use your thumb nail if you have a nail. So top, there's the hinge. Nothing else really. You got the 1.3 inch screen on the front. I believe it's a 1.3 inch. Should have researched my details, but oh well. Let's flip the phone open. So you got your signal indicator, which is full bars of 3G and 1X. You got your location thing, I think that's what it is, on the top in the middle, and you got your battery meter, and you got your time. Yeah, it is 4 a.m. But you go into your menus, got your apps. I actually have a few games on here I downloaded, which are pretty expensive, but I was like, why not? I'll just buy a few games. I bought Uno, Midnight Bowling, and Midnight Pool 2. 90s Quiz, that was free. The rest of these were free. So, and my mobile web has got an Opera browser on it. Yes, you can watch YouTube videos on this phone and have unlimited data. That's awesome. But here's the drawback. The video quality on YouTube is kind of shitty, in my opinion. It's kind of pixelated, but it works. So whenever I'm out and about and I want to watch a YouTube video, I can watch a YouTube video right there. You got your music and tones, got your ringtones, musics and sounds. You got your picture and videos. You can record videos on this phone, unlike the Gusto 3. And the screen is so much better on this phone than the Gusto 3. The resolution, oh man, I think it's 320 by 240 resolution, QVGA. But it's so much better than the Gusto 3, or even all the Gusto phones. And then you got your settings and tools and your contacts and your messaging. On this phone, it does have threaded text messaging, so you can use that, but I like the time a lot better because it reminds me of an old flip phone, you know what I mean? But you can create contact, you got recent calls, your dialed calls and everything like that, and you got your got My Verizon, because you can go to My Verizon, but I'm not going to do that. So, but master volume, tools, got your voice command, everything like that. You got your Bluetooth, you got your push-to-talk settings, which I don't think it works anymore. I don't think so. Yeah, see, push-to-talk unavailable. Yeah, it won't work. That's what I thought. So You got your easy setup and everything like that. Display settings, fonts, display themes. You got white, shine. I'll even show you. You got white, which is probably one of my favorites. Shine, which is another of my favorites, and wave. I don't really care for wave too much. But you got your menu settings, you got your tab, list, and grid view. You got your backlight, you got your banner. Yeah, you can have a banner on the front of your phone, like on the screen, and also the ERI banner is the Verizon, the thing that says on the top. You got your personal banner, so you can write whatever you want on that. The fonts. A lot of people complain about the fonts on this phone. It's too small. Doesn't really bother me any. If you're an older person that has trouble seeing or whatever, you might have trouble using this phone. But in my opinion, this phone's perfectly fine for me because I'm only 18 years old. I'll be 19 I'll be 19 tomorrow. But let's just get on with the phone though. So, got your airplane mode, everything like that, and your call settings. This phone has a lot of features. You got fake call, so if you're in a bad situation, like you just don't feel like lying to somebody, you can just pretend you can get out of a really bad situation. Your data settings, you got your everything like that. Memory. This phone's got a I think it's 256 megabytes of internal storage, but only 234 megabytes is available. So, this one has 260 megabytes. I don't know how it works, but there it tells you right there. And I don't have a memory card in here. I used to. I don't know what happened to it though. But yeah, USB mode, phone info, stuff like that. So yeah, let's go to the camera. It's a 3.2 megapixel camera. You got your camcorder and camera. And you got your shooting modes, continuous, mosaic, frame, and panorama. And you get your resolutions. You can either do 3.2 megapixel, 2 megapixel, 1.3 megapixel, which is that phone right there, and 0.3 megapixel, which is VGA quality, or VGA resolution. This one actually can go 320 by 240 QVGA, the resolution, and this phone does not. Which, if you wanted to save memory, VGA is the lowest option you got. But I recommend at least be 2 megapixel or 1.3 megapixel. But if I didn't have a memory card, I'd put 0.3 because it saves a lot of memory, and the picture size is smaller. So, and then you get your night shot. You can take pictures in the dark, and it makes it look a lot brighter, a little bit brighter. And you got your timer, your viewfinder, and you got your preview mode. I recommend it to put on standard screen because full screen it's not the full aspect ratio. So I like it on standard screen a lot better. And you got your photo quality, fine, super fine, and normal. Review your shutter sound. You only got one shutter sound, which I need to turn that off. I don't really care for it. Auto name on. You got your save the memory phone or memory card. And you get your shortcuts and everything like that. Let's go to the camcorder. On the camcorder, you only got one resolution to shoot it in. It's 320 by 240. I don't know how to change the resolution of the video, which is fine. I don't really use a video recording on this phone. But if you need to, then 320 by 240 is your only best bet. You got your video quality though, super fine, and normal. And you can turn the audio recording off if you want to on your video recording or whatever, if you need to. And you get your FX, black and white, antique, and negative, and you got your white balance, you got your brightness. Yeah, so put it back on 5. You got your flash. You can record video and use flash at the same time. Unlike the LG VX 8300. So yeah. I think also in the camera you got your effects too. Oh, yes you do, you got the same thing. And the exposure metering, you got the center weighted matrix or spot, but I keep it on the center weighted because I don't know what the rest of them do. So, yeah. I guess this is going to be the end of the review. See, type, everything like that. So if you need anything more about this phone, just put a comment below and tell me what you want me to do a video on this phone. So anyways, I'll catch you guys later. See ya. Yeah, one more thing. You got your messaging. I didn't show you the messaging. You can just type random letters in. See, type, and you got your attach, take picture, video, sound, everything like that. So yeah, thanks for watching.